Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So first week here into 2024, hopefully you guys are jumping out the gate hot, picking up all the cool 2024 releases, whether it's super treasure hunts or premium car cultures and premium chases, etc. Me, unfortunately, starting off a little bit stronger, but don't worry guys, I'm going to heat up as the year goes on. Starting off a little bit light this year, one trip into Target, and all I walked away was with this 20 pack here, but all is not lost. There's a lot of really cool exclusive cars that came out here in 2024 within these multi-packs, and just looking at this pack right here, I count 7. They're all pretty eye-catching too, like this Lamborghini Centenario in baby blue. Then you got a plethora of Porsches. You got the Outlaw, you got a 911 here, you got a 918 Spider. One of the exclusive cars out of the 20 pack here is this BMW M4 in all black. Looks like a crystal black metallic. You got an FK2 Honda Civic Typebar in this DieCash green. And then you also have this teal bone shaker, which I've never seen before. And I'm 99% sure that is also an exclusive out of the multi-packs. But let's get this box open. I'll review each one of those exclusive cars and give you guys my take on if it's worth the $21 that I paid at retail, and also looking at secondary market. What kind of payback are you getting on these exclusives? And we'll get things kicked off with this teal bone shaker here. We all know a super popular casting. It's been around for quite some time and it's truly stood the test of time. Still very sought after by collectors. I feel like every year we get 1 or 2 new bone shaker releases, and this one does look pretty good. I like that they stayed true to the whole rat rod concept of the casting. I even feel like this teal color, I mean, it kind of gives me Statue of Liberty vibes, so the idea of corroded copper really plays to the car well. And this little unlicensed character here, I feel like that's a little bit of a nod to Ratfink, which I know is a very popular cartoon decal. And right now, secondary market pricing, it's sitting at $7, which is a pretty penny for a new multi-pack exclusive here in 2024. Next up, we got the Lamborghini Centenario in this brilliant baby blue. Looks really good, probably a realistic color just given how flashy Lamborghinis are. This is a Lamborghini casting that I honestly do not collect. I mean, there are so many awesome Lamborghini castings and releases out there for Hot Wheels, but this is sadly one that I don't have another Lamborghini Centenario in my collection, but there's always time for a first within my collection. I do like the way this looks. It does have rear taillights as well as all the front Lamborghini logo there, and it's got the headlights in there as well too, and it's cool that it doesn't have a top, so you can see the interior of the car as well too. Latest eBay sold listings, and there's not a ton of them, currently sitting at $5. The third multi-pack exclusive out of this 20 pack is this Porsche 356 Outlaw, and this is a casting that is not a stranger to being a multi-pack exclusive. We've seen it a number of times last year. I even believe there is another color scheme for this exact tempo here. But I know 2023, this was also the other color scheme that we saw, both in racing livery, kind of period correct. But I know we had a number of different color variations of this black one as well too. But nonetheless, another Outlaw color variation right now, secondary market, sitting at $5. And as I said earlier, no shortage of Porsches in this 20 pack. This one being another Porsche exclusive, this time a 71 Porsche 911. Looks really good in this jet black with the gold and white accents. Again, paying homage to another racing heritage with this livery here. This one pretty popular. I've seen a lot of pictures of this particular car on Instagram and social media. Right now sitting at $7 on the secondary market. And the third and final Porsche exclusive coming out of this 20 pack, you got the 918 Spider. This is a casting that I do particularly look forward to add to my collection, just because I do like the fact that it's part of the holy trinity of hypercars, basically being electronic and engine hybrid cars. This, along with the Ferrari LaFerrari and the McLaren P1, make up that trinity. So anytime there's a new release color scheme of this casting, I try to pick it up. A lot like the scheme that was right out of the Top Gear episodes where the Holy Trinity got its name. I always loved this 918 Spider in this red and white color scheme, and this is actually a Target red edition of the 918 Spider as well too. But here we have this all blue metallic flake version of the 918. Looks really good. A big reason why you pick up this 20 pack right now. Secondary market sitting at $7. And here's Hot Wheels giving BMW a little bit of a spotlight with this brilliant metallic black BMW M4. It just looks great. You look at all those wide fender arches. I also love this era of BMW because they kept putting these little humps on the hood. It just makes it look super aggressive. This particular casting, I do really like the fact that Hot Wheels decided to go with a clear roof line here, but then they etched it on the inside so it kind of looks like carbon fiber. That's just a really cool, unique touch that they added to this casting. When I first saw this as one of the special exclusive cars out of this 20 pack, I knew I had to have it so that it could pair well within my loose car collection with my metallic black BMW M3. So these two are going to look great in the collection together. Secondary market on this M4 right now sitting at $7, and I couldn't agree more. Wouldn't be surprised if it went up in the future because, again, this just looks great. And last but not least, you got this DieCash green Honda Civic Typebar FK2, not the FK8 that we're used to here in the United States, but this was a UK produced Honda Civic Typebar. This was the first one to feature a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, similar to the format of Honda Civic Typebar that we're used to today. I'm not particularly fond of this body style. It just doesn't really look great in my personal opinion. I don't have a lot of this casting in my collection, but just looking at some of my loose cars, the ones that I do have a little bit of sentimental attachment to are these Busy Moto ones that came out a couple years back. I just like the Busy Moto brand. If you guys ever have time, check out that shop and their story. They're big on Porsches and putting those massive turbos and pipes in the back end of the Porsches, but they do have a soft spot for Hondas, as we've seen with their shop owners 1,000 horsepower Honda Odyssey that they produced. But nonetheless, this FK2 Civic Typebar right now, secondary market sitting at $7. So by my calculations, guys, that comes out to $45 total on just these 7 exclusive cars alone. So if you had to ask the question, is this 20 pack worth it? Simply put, guys, if you can find these exclusive cars inside of a 20 pack, it is 100% worth it because the value is there. I mean, there are so many awesome castings, so many different releases that all of the collectors of these castings are definitely going to be on the hunt for them. And at the very least, guys, these are some pretty cool color variations that you're going to want to add to your collection. And as a bonus, you still have 13 other mainline cars that you can just give to your kids. They can have a ball, roll them down the tracks as they're meant to be. I think the important thing to remember here in 2024, and we saw it in 2023 as well too, is that these multi-packs are pretty cool. There's some really nice releases that come out of them that are exclusive that you definitely need to keep your eye on. It's not just super treasure hunts and premium chases that you should be looking for. I mean, sometimes it's these obscure multi-pack exclusives and oddballs that you don't think about, and then someday you're going to try to complete all the releases of these castings and you're going to find out you're missing one of these. So I think Hot Wheels played their cards right. Multi-packs are definitely in play. So again, here in 2024, keep an eye out. That's what I got for you guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.